and welcome back to Midnight Mac. I'm Crystal.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Amanda.
And today we're continuing our worldview series, and today we're going to focus on the country of Haiti and the Haitians that reside there. We actually have a guest today. Amanda is a nursing student at California Baptist University in Riverside, and she is going on an ISP, right?
Mm-hmm.
ISP trip to Haiti, and Maddie here and I just have returned from a trip to Haiti. What a coincidence. What a blessing that is. Okay, so we thought first on our show we'd go over a little bit of history. One of our people here at Midnight Mac printed out some facts that would be really useful for our discussion. So for those of you that don't know, Haiti is it's an island in the Caribbean located east of Cuba. An estimated 10.8 million people live there, making it the second most populated country in the Caribbean. So there's a lot about the history, like Christopher Columbus, discovering it. So one thing that is important is just knowing that there is a French side and then there is a Spanish side. So that created conflict over the years. There were some wars, there was a lot of death, but now they are doing a lot better. But in 2010, Haiti was struck by a 7.0 earthquake that really left a lot of people hurting. There was a cholera outbreak because of different things that happened with the earthquake. A lot of people were injured, left homeless. And then in 2016, there was actually a Hurricane Matthew hit, and again they were still recovering from the 2010 earthquake, and that just stopped the restoration that was taking place.
That's a lot of information that I didn't know about.
I know.
But that's cool to know, especially
Anyway, it's good to know what you're
going on an ISP trip. I got to serve all the people and know what I'm basically going into. But did you happen to know anything about did you guys learn about their worldview, their religions, any of that?
Yeah.
From my experience, most of the people there were Catholic, but voodoo was also a very important component to enhance communication with spirits.
Yeah. So they have a Creole word for God. It's called bon Dieu. And so that might be useful to know. So in conversations that comes up, you'll kind of know that they're talking about.
I kind of can address.
Yeah. So there are some rural Haitians that believe both the visible and invisible world are ruled by spirits. And a chief concern that they have is, contacting these spirits and keeping up good relations with them, because they believe everything has to do with spirits and having good juju, all that type of stuff.
So, Amanda, at your guys' school, what would you say would be your guys' worldview?
Well, coming from a Christian university, they're pretty open to whatever religion you want to practice. Obviously, most of it's Christianity, but worldview, as a whole, it's just basically, God is in control. God has a plan for your future, and history is important. Jesus died on the cross. He laid out a foundation for all of us, forgave us of our sins. So I feel kind of relating that back to Haiti, it's pretty similar because it's important for them to talk to their ancestors and their saints. We talk to God, we talk to Jesus whenever we need forgiveness, need help, any of that. So I feel it's going to be easy for me to relate to them, and as a Christian, you're very open to all of the religions, basically, whatever they believe, all of that. So just learning about their culture and communicating with them is going to be, I feel pretty easy for us. We're going to be prepped for that at school. So, from you guys being there, spending some time over there, did you get to experience any of their traditions that they've done, or kind of the perception of?
Yeah, for sure. So some of the things, we did see some. We did the voodoo. No, we did not do the voodoo.
I hope not.
We did notice that a lot of them do still believe, just at least a little bit of the voodoo healing. They might have spiritual healers called mambos.
The voodoo, though, that's more of a positive thing, right?
It is. It's not, scary in the movies. Sometimes it's seen as a negative thing, but it's seen as a very positive thing, having to do again with the spirit world. So believers in this might seek the mambos or the practitioners so that they can worship the spirits, and that would help them be relieved of the illness that they're experiencing. And then maintaining that relationship with the spirits is really good for longevity and keeping well over a long period of time. Yeah. Another interesting thing is a hot and cold. If the body goes from hot to cold, suddenly, they think that can trigger an illness. So, maintaining good body temperature is good, I guess. Whether that be like in food or in the temperature of the room.
Okay. Interesting. Well, like, I mean, like, from what I've learned about, like, their healthcare, and kind of, like, the research, the topics that we've talked about, you know, they're very big on, like, home remedies. They do that more instead of, like, seeking help right away. You know, like, here in the United States, we're so, like, oh my gosh, I have a temperature, let me go to the doctor. You know, they do, like, all their home remedies. They do all the natural, the herbal, you know, they do massage. Basically, like, anything they can do to help before they have to go seek help. And normally, they only go when they know that they have something, basically. So, like, if all of their symptoms don't add up to some disease, then, like, they just don't go get help. But they're very big on, like, self-diagnosis. So, like, they will basically, for us, it'd be, like, the equivalent of us, like, WebMDing our symptoms and diagnosing ourselves. And they kind of do that. And then they go to their provider or whoever they are seeing and say, I have this. They don't necessarily describe, like, what they're feeling or experiencing. They just tell them, this is what I have, which is so not normal for us. You know, our doctors are like, don't WebMD yourself, you know. So just knowing how to address them and ask, like, get it out of them, basically, from a nursing standpoint. What are you experiencing? Why do you believe that you're, you know, like, that you're sick with this or, you know, any of that. But they don't believe in, like, birth control. They think it's, like, inappropriate and undesirable.
And we're back. Okay, so our student, Amanda, was just going to share with us some nursing interventions that she learned at her ISP training for her trip to Haiti. Let's hear more about that.
Yeah, so what we've been taught, basically, through our training is how to provide care for these people in Haiti. And one of the most important things is that, like, almost 80% of the people in Haiti can neither read nor write. So many of our health education and things that we're going to be doing for them, teaching them, however we want to tell them about what we're doing for them, it should be visual so they can understand, and also oral. So just having like either a translator to be able to talk to them or somehow communicating with them what we are doing for them. Also, illiteracy is also very important, though, so we're going to have to address that for each patient, basically. So for each patient, we're going to have to, you know, make our care for them very specific. And also, whenever they are silent, that can signal disappointment or disapproval. So we have to really understand body language and listen to or not listen to, you know, what they're saying, and use that to adjust our care for them. And then they also believe food may include exposing the body to an imbalance of hot and cold, like Crystal said, and it could cause illness. So I think just understanding what they're eating or what they believe of, if we are going to be feeding them something, you know, like, oh, well, this is your illness, this is how you need to change your diet, understanding what that means to them, basically, whatever they're putting in their body, how that can affect them. And if they're silent about it, you know, that means they don't want it, they're just not going to outwardly say, hey, I don't want that, I don't want to do that. So just basically, you know, making our care very specific for each patient is what we've pretty much been taught.
That's very good. Sounds like you've got some great training there at California Baptist University, Riverside.
Lots of practice. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've learned a lot about, I'm sure you as viewers have enjoyed learning a lot about Haiti and the Haitian people that live there. Thank you for tuning in with us. We really appreciate your support. Yep.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, Amanda. We had a great time.
Super fun. We'll have to do it again.
Yeah, okay. Well,
when I get back.
Yeah, maybe you can be on, maybe you can be a regular guest.
That would be fun. Maybe I can join. Be a part of the MAC.
The MAC. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Well, thank you, and good night. Okay, it's on picture. Okay. Wow, okay. Wow. And we're back. Welcome to You guys can't laugh.
I'm sorry. It made me so hard. Okay.
Don't laugh.
This is gonna be the hardest part right here. Okay.
I know I'm a really great actress. Try to contain yourself.
Okay.
Okay. And we're back. Welcome back to Let's Go. back to Midnight Mag. I'm Crystal.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Amanda.
Okay, that's gonna make us laugh. We can't do that. Okay,
Wait,
let's
which one
not-
am I?
No. But more recently, a more recent history includes, Hurricane Katrina. Not Katrina.
Just don't look at the camera. Like, look at the chair instead. And, like,
And we're back.
no, the chair.
Okay. And we're back. No, I can't.
I feel like I'm like
Okay, and then I'll try
Okay, let me say it.
Okay.
Okay. And I think Maddie, you had something she wanted to add to that conversation.
Yeah.